Libra, hello, and welcome, beautiful souls. Anastasia here. We are here to do your monthly reading. This is going to be for the month of June 2025. And if you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. I'm going to talk a little bit about astrology, maybe a tiny bit more than usual, because June is a very special month for us, Libra. And then afterwards, I'm going to continue with the tarot and oracle reading. Libra. Let's talk about June. June is fantastic, looking amazing. And you've already seen some preview into June because the last several readings I've done, they're bringing up some sort of beautiful surprises, blessings coming your way. And for some of you that has already happened, and for others it's still coming, okay? So Libra, what's so special about June? Well, first of all, this is a very interesting time. This year, first of all, a lot of planets, most planets are changing signs, and some of them don't change signs in like decades. So this is big, okay? So one of the planets that changing sign this particular month is Jupiter. And Jupiter, Libra, is a planet of growth, expansion, and fortune. So all this year, since last June, Jupiter has been in the sign of Gemini. This is where it was really good year to learn new things, to expand, to grow, to travel. Now this is actually the energy we're experiencing right now. For the first 2 weeks of June, we're going to be in the season of Gemini. So still this energy of learning new things, expanding, growing is present. But in the beginning, the first week of June, Jupiter is going to transition to the sign of Cancer. Now, Cancer, oh my goodness, Libra, Jupiter absolutely loves Cancer. It's exalted in Cancer, it's happy there, and it's going to expand even more. This has to do, now Cancer falls into our 10th house, okay? 10th house in astrology refers to your professional reputation, your career, your life's purpose type of thing, the work you do that as your life purpose. And so Libra, this is big. This is where it's fortune and luck and expansion in your field of career, okay? So if you have experienced any difficulties, or maybe if you have recently ended a job and seeking a new path, you know, this is a time where you are really going to feel the energies and the luck in your favor. You might just land the job that really fulfills you, the career path that is really meant for you, Libra. So this is beautiful energy happening right now. Also, Venus is changing signs on June 5th. Venus is our planet, by the way. Venus is entering Taurus. Now, Venus governs both Libra and Taurus, and Libra, Venus absolutely loves Taurus. It is all about comfort, it is all about wealth, it is all about feeling like spoiling yourself, feeling sensual, enjoying time, enjoying beauty, creativity. Oh my goodness, Libra. So this month Venus is going to be also kind of like on our side. Beautiful. What else is happening this month? The first 2 weeks we are in the season of Gemini, as we are right now, and that's all about growth, expansion. Think of three of wands, a card. This is about seeking new opportunities, taking classes, education, travel to new places, all that, Libra. So that's the first several weeks. And then on June 20th, we are entering the Cancer season. And then Cancer season, that falls into our 10th house. And that's all about our career, our profession, our life's purpose, okay, is when it comes to the work we do for a living. And so this is going to be putting even more emphasis and fortune in the sector of your career, okay, Libra. So full moon this month is the full moon on 11th of June, and I apologize about the neighbor's dog barking. I can't control when they come out. Anyway, Libra, let's talk about full moon. Full moon in the sign of Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. This is going to feel like graduation, because Sagittarius is a very curious, always learning, always seeking new knowledge sign, and so it falls into our third house once again, like Three of Wands. You might be like culminating some sort of a big uh, like growth cycle in your life. You might be graduating, literally completing some sort of course, learning a big, like completing a big cycle in your life, big journey, okay, and preparing for a new one. So that's what the full moon in Sagittarius is going to feel like, and it's going to give you that wonderful like motivation to expand and grow even more in a new direction, okay? And so beautiful full moon, I love that. And then on June 25th we have the new moon in Cancer. That is when new opportunities in your sector of career may come around, Libra. Also wonderful time for us at the end of June. Can't stress that enough. This is amazing time. So Uranus will be changing signs in July, and that will be also a big shift in July. But I would say June is the month you want to do things. You want to travel in June. You want to sign an important contract, sign it in June. You want to commit to a relationship, grow a family, commit, like do it in June. June is going to be a very good month for that. Now, it doesn't mean there's not going to be any challenges. Saturn is still in Aries. This is Saturn showing up saying, hey, you got to put some work into this. You can't just, you can't just imagine things happening on their own. You got to take some action and put some work into that, put some effort. And it may not be a quick process. It may be like a little bit of a slow growth, okay? But it is going to be moving forward only, okay? This is going to be improvements, small stones, improvements every day, seeing progress, seeing you moving in the right direction, clearly understanding that you're growing and not going backwards, Libra. So this is a fantastic time, okay? I have been talking so much, Libra. Let's go ahead and start the actual reading. All right, let me take a breath. There's a beautiful bird singing an interesting song here as I'm sitting outside. You might pick up, the microphone might pick it up. Anyway, Libra, the main energy for this month that I drew was the Magician. I mean, is it any surprise to you that we got the Magician? This is you knowing you can achieve something. This is you having the resources. This is all the energy being in your favor. All you have to do is actually do it, okay? All you have to do is know that you can. And this, I have just told you that you can, okay? So take it as 100% confirmation, especially when it comes to learning, spiritual development, life's purpose, something here, Libra. Definitely the power is now in your hands, so you are making things happen this month with the Magician energy. And not to mention Mercury. It's Mercury, Libra. The Magician is governed by Mercury. So this is about stating exactly what you want, communicating to the universe, to your partners, to people around you, to yourself. This is what I want. I'm not backing down. I'm going to move towards it. And there's no one else who can make these decisions on my behalf. All right? So this is you taking charge and making things happen. I absolutely love this for you. Okay, so as I was preparing for this reading, I pulled another card from an oracle deck. And it is a brand new oracle deck for me. It is the Animal Elders Oracle deck. And the card that came out, you're not going to believe this. Okay, I'm completely 100% honest. I try to change these decorations up every time I do a reading. Well, this particular ladybug felt decoration here, I felt like putting it here. It felt like it belonged here today. It felt like like it needed to be here. And guess what card we received as the main energy? The Elder Ladybug. I just pulled this card after I set everything out, Libra. Not kidding. This is Elder Ladybug. Be open to miracles at this time. Look at this gorgeous card here. It says that this charming little insect appears for you, carrying a positive message of luck and good fortune. Elder Ladybug asks you to open your heart and mind to aligned opportunities and abundant blessings, for they are on their way to you now. This is a time of universal alignment. Wow. And your ancestors and guides are working behind the scenes to gift you with all the goodness that is meant to touch your life. Oh my goodness. Okay, so ladybugs, actually it says here, ladybugs are play an important role in the world because they help control pests, and they also remove shadowy and negative energy. All right, so this is something like, basically meaning like we need to clear out some sort of negative energetic cords that tie us, bring about basically endings of something toxic that doesn't belong in our life, in order to move into this really expansive energy. All right, so this is a lucky time, Libra. And the ladybug says here, call upon me when you wish to eliminate old beliefs or ties to the past that no longer align with your vision for the future. I'm here to protect you as you welcome in favorable energies, reminding you that you are definitely worthy of these blessings. The future is bright. Oh my goodness, Libra. Absolutely love this message. I don't want to lose it, so I'm just going to place it right here for us as a main energy. Let's go ahead and start this reading, shall we? All right. Thank you so much, Universe, for all the blessings and support. Please let Libra Collective know what are the most important messages for us in June 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, Libra. Okay, let's start with the Celtic Lenormand here. Okay, I like to start with Lenormand messages. Most important messages for Libra, please, in June 2025. Oh, Libra, there you go. The stork. This is about bringing in positive changes, progress in life, Libra. And this particular stork is also sitting on a nest, so it's preparing for something new. Some of you maybe are preparing for a new child or a new place to live, like relocation, for sure here for some of you, not all, but it's definitely moving from a difficult situation into a new, better beginning, Libra. So that's what the stork energy is all about. And it's my favorite number, 17. Okay. All right. What else for Libra this month? Most important messages. We have an airplane flying by here. Okay, so there's a house. Wow, it's a I'm trying to figure out what kind of airplane that is. It's very loud. It's not an airplane, it's a helicopter. The helicopters, they remind me of dragonflies. And I know, funny. And I actually saw a dragonfly, a big dragonfly, right before I started this reading, which I wanted to bring that up, Libra. Anyway, this is the house, Libra. So definitely moving houses for some of you, relocating your place of living, okay? New place of living. For some of you, this is a new person in your family. There could be a new pet, or a new child, adopting or, giving birth to a new child. What is happening with that helicopter? As I mentioned, relocating, but you could also be even immigrating, moving countries here as well. Like the birds migrate, or moving states or something, towns. What else for Libra? Big changes. What else for Libra in June, please? Thank you so much. Okay, we have a whip. Let's see what else comes up here. What else for Libra in June? Okay, so I did mention to you that all of these opportunities are not going to be without obstacles. Something that is like a to me that looks like a self-sabotage, Libra. I don't know. The whip is usually about something that keeps happening over and over, like sometimes it's like a repetitive action. Okay, so something that keeps happening in cycles, but the cross is about some kind of responsibility and something that you must do, like a sometimes can be a burden. So it's a little bit of a heavier card. So it feels like to me like I want to say you must close out something like a difficult cycle that kept happening and happening over and over. So whether this is a toxic relationship, Libra, or toxic place of living, a toxic job, something that has kept you in the same state for a while, it needs to end. And I think you're going to cut ties with it this month, okay? You also need to put extra, I feel like you're going to have to put extra work in, like extra training, for example, some sort of repetitive action into something to get results. Okay, not necessarily anything bad, just a repetition that is going to lead to perfection, okay? But, like I said, there has to be also an ending to some sort of, hopefully it's not an abusive situation, but some sort of toxic behaviors, toxic people around you, something that has gone on long enough, okay? Okay, what else for Libra? What else for a Libra? Maybe this is self-sabotage, something you might even come up with, understand what it is that you've been doing that's actually self-sabotage, like it's not helping you, okay? So bad habits, perhaps, getting rid of that, Libra. Maybe this is health related. Maybe needs to be like a heavy thing that you need to take care of once and for all, and you're done. Okay, what else for Libra, please, in the month of June 2025? Thank you so much. Wow, Libra, look at that. You have a beautiful sun card. Sun is usually, the sun illuminates the entire reading. It makes it more positive. So even the cards that are right next to it, like the burden and the whip, the sun makes them their meaning not as grave, for example. So this is talking perhaps about little tasks you kept putting off. Maybe there's procrastination, Libra, in the picture, okay, that's been happening. But this is saying that some sort of successful outcome here, Libra. Clarity also. Let's see what else comes up here with the sun for us in June. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In June, thank you so much. What else for Libra in June? Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the handshake, obviously. This is like the ring card, partnership, union, Libra. This month is extremely good for relationships and partnerships and agreements and contracts and working in tandem with someone else. And in this case, I feel that, there are literally successful unions for you. You are either partnering with someone that you are meant to partner with, whether in business, for health purposes, in life, personal life, friendship, or maybe this is even romantic, Libra. Absolutely beautiful energy. You're either partnering that, or you're either getting engaged, kind of like happy relationship here, or your relationship is improving. You may be going on trips and vacations. There could be a lot of travel involved, and I'm seeing the beach here. You may be traveling with someone. But if you're wondering how your relationship is going to go, it's going to be a very bright month for a relationship. Really harmonious, happy moments here. Also, good deal. A good deal is being sealed, Libra. Okay, so as I mentioned, excellent time to sign contracts and deals. Perfect. What else for Libra in June, please? Most important messages. Thank you so much. This is for Libra, please. In June, most important messages. Thank you. All right, we have the 26, which is the book. In this case, it's closed, but let's see. Usually it's about secrets and information. What else for Libra here in June? Thank you. A lot of learning happening here this month, Libra. Okay, we have the feminine energy here. This is a woman. Literally, Libra, there could be some sort of, you may be like diving deep into something intuitive, spiritual, creative. Okay, you may be learning about a certain healing technique, maybe creative technique, some kind of psychic skills expanding, art class. Maybe this is music classes, doing something that has to do with feminine energy, Libra. So this is gaining knowledge in whichever sphere you are interested in, Libra. This could talk about gaining a knowledge maybe from a feminine figure in your life. Maybe this is a mentor, okay, and you are the mentee, or the other way around. But gaining more wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, expanding in that way, Libra, because this is a big month for us. Spiritual growth, professional growth. This is all about expansion, learning. So there could be also secret information coming out about a feminine figure in your life. So if you have a friend who's feminine, like a woman friend, a mother figure, a sister, I feel like there's some kind of the daughter, whoever this person is, there's some secrets that may come out into the open around and discussed, maybe in the open, revealed and discussed in the open this month, Libra. This may be a time where you receive clarity about somebody's situation, why they acted a certain way, especially because we have the sun and the handshake. Okay, so I definitely see that here as well, Libra. Okay, let's go ahead and move on with the tarot messages. So far this month is looking good, as long as you're able to not procrastinate, get your work done, clear out things that you no longer need. I think you're going to see a lot of change here, positive change. I mean, we started with the stork, okay? This is all about moving in the right direction, and the sun just makes everything more successful here in the picture, Libra. And I feel this is like a breakthrough. I feel this is, overcoming some sort of difficulty that has been like a cycle over and over, and you haven't been able to achieve something here. Maybe this is a health issue, maybe this is moving and selling, maybe this is a career thing, or a relationship that has been kind of difficult or stuck for a while. See how it went in cycles here? But I just feel like you're breaking that cycle. That's a breakthrough right there. It's clear, Libra. Okay, let's go and start with tarot messages. Today I'm going to be using the Witch's Garden Tarot. Is one of my favorite decks ever. It's just so it's just pretty. Okay, I'm a sucker for pretty art. Pretty pictures. Let's go, Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's break it down by week, shall we? Okay, first week of June. Most important messages for a Libra, please. First week of June. 2025. Thank you. What does Libra need to know first week of June? Okay, so we have some a Four of Swords. This indicates some sort of rest, recovery, Libra. You may be taking some time off, healing, or maybe taking vacation, you know, maybe even traveling. So let's see what else comes up. What else do we need to know here, please? First week of June. Thank you so much. Oh. Okay, there's also the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, Libra, I feel like you have, well, maybe you have had a decision that you had to make, because I feel like the Queen of Swords a lot of times is about internal decision making, okay? Being honest with yourself, speaking truth. And I think, Libra, this is kind of talking about recognizing that maybe you need some rest and peace and quiet and recovery. Also, this is a peaceful time, okay? Let's see what else. What else? All right, let's see what else we can find out here about this Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Libra, Ace of Cups, beautiful energy. So, first of all, I see some sort of like peace offering here, okay? There could have been an intense discussion with a person, a disagreement with someone you had, and now it's time to heal from that. Okay, find peace again, restore maybe a relationship, harmony in a relationship, Libra. But I also feel like this is something about your intuition, okay? Because of the way the Queen of Swords is looking, she looks like she has everything blue on, okay? When I see blue, it reminds me of wisdom, it reminds me of intuition, and it's almost like you are either taking time to meditate more, take some time out for yourself, seek peace and quiet, and then therefore it's like a blessing. Look at that, there's a dragonfly too. There's some sort of benefit you get from this, Libra. That peace and quiet, that reflective energy, that meditative energy. I feel like you're going to receive intuitive messages. Maybe this is an intuitive retreat you're going on, okay? Maybe this is like a trip to some retreat. Who knows? But I just feel like there's that restorative energy in the picture. Connecting with your inner guidance system. This may not resonate with all Libras, but I do think it will resonate with those especially seeking like spiritual enlightenment and some sort of healing here. Since there is an Ace of Cups in the picture, sometimes this is a new connection we can make with someone, right? New friendship, new connection that we make. Could be another air sign. Okay. Anything else for the first week, please? Anything else for the first week of June for Libra? Two of Swords. Yeah, so Libra, this is interesting. It's like you are overstimulated and need some time out, okay? Because it could be that you need to make up your mind about something, okay? And that is going to come from within. All right, maybe you, or this could be about a relationship in your life that is difficult and you want a break from it. You're tired maybe of the other person's influence on you. I definitely see kind of like that energy of leave me alone, or I need time to think about it. Do you know what I'm saying? The Two of Swords. Yeah, There could be something here that's presented to you, an opportunity, an offer, but something new that comes up, and you just need to think it over. You need some peace and quiet. Okay, so that's first week of June. All right. Second week of June. Most important messages. Second week of June for a Libra. Most important messages for Libra. Second week of June. Most important messages for Libra. Second week of June. Ooh. Wow, these 3 cards just fell out in a fan. My goodness. I am going to take them. They just kind of landed all 3 together. Wow, look at that. We have the 10 of Wands, we have the Empress, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, Libra. You know what I'm thinking also about? Like the strength. Okay, strength card. Like this person, she's got a baby up front. She's got like wands in her hand. She's got a bag full of stuff. So I don't know if she's traveling or what she's doing. The 10 of Wands is usually indicates like a difficult challenge, taking on a lot. Okay, and then we have the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. Libra, I have to say, maybe you are taking on a lot of responsibilities and a lot of work this month. Maybe this is a time where you have a lot of extra work. Okay, and or maybe you are working and then you're learning something on the side, or maybe it's like a lot of different tasks that you're handling all at the same time, and it's all good, and it's very expansive and it's very profitable. However, you need to take care of yourself. Okay, as well, you need to take time to recoup. We have the Empress, we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is all about abundance, Libra. But what I'm seeing is all your hard work is paying off. It's going to pay off. And they all look very happy and satisfied. So it just almost feels like you can do it all. Like you've got a lot of responsibilities and they may be exhausting. Just don't forget to rest, okay? I feel like you have like a million different things and they're all going well. Just don't forget to take care of yourself, your body, your health this week, this month. That's all I'm saying. There's just a lot. 10 of Wands, you're almost there. Maybe this is some kind of an obstacle or challenge that's presents itself, or maybe just a little too much work, a little more work than you expected. And then look at that. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? So some of you need a well-deserved break here too. So but it's paying off. Whatever it is that extra work that you're taking on, extra projects, maybe even creative projects. It's like you have to finish your last. You have to finish your last assignments. You have to finish your last tasks to get it done. You're at the finish line. And then you can rest afterwards and enjoy your efforts. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. But look at that, the Empress, that's Venus, Libra. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. It's basking in your comforts. It's basking in your rewards. It's seeing beautiful results and celebrating them and treating yourself to something nice after you put a lot of effort into it. So definitely I'm seeing that here. Definitely for some of you this could be a vacation after a long cycle of not having a vacation. For sure here too. All right, let's look at the third week of June. Most important messages, third week of June. All right, we have the 2 of Wands. She's standing at the crossroads, about to embark on some kind of next step, making plans, making a choice. So let's see what else comes up here. What do we need to know? A lot of times the 2 of Wands has to do with partnerships, just like here. Okay? All right. What do we need to know here about the Two of Wands, please? Thank you so much. What do we need to know about the Two of Wands here? Thank you so much. Thank you. Three of Wands. Here we go. This is going from Two of Wands to Three of Wands. Going from contemplating and planning to actually moving forward, expanding, growing, manifesting things. This is huge progress here. Okay, so if it's regarding a partnership, I see that you are moving forward with some sort of agreements. Okay. If it's regarding plans for the future, or traveling, this is not, it's quick progression. So it's not just planning, but it's go ahead and moving forward with it. Okay. So if you have been contemplating something, a union, or a travel, or partnership here, it moves forward pretty fast. The progress you can see, Libra. What else do we need to know here? What is this regarding? Oh my goodness, we've got the World card. Libra, it's done. It's done. It's completed. It's whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, it's a done deal. Okay? Some of you are traveling, maybe even internationally. The World usually indicates international travel, overseas, maybe. There's just very few of you. For others, Libra, this is really nice. This is going from having a meeting, discussing, moving right forward with the plan, signing the deal, sealing the deal, celebrating it. Okay? This is how it goes right here. Absolutely beautiful. So I don't know what it is that you are accomplishing here, but it is working out so fast in your favor. Just like according to the plan, everything is working here so good. This could be work contract, employment contracts, business deals, new clients signing on contracts. This could be even, like I mentioned, planning, like I mentioned, travel. Okay, but also any other sort of partnership, like with a friend, or maybe this is romantic, although this is not two of cups or anything. This is three and Two of Wands. So I'm seeing more of a professional sort of a deal here in the picture, but the fact that we got the World, it's a done deal. Ooh, Libra, beautiful energy here. Love it for you. Okay, wow. Libra, beautiful energy. Love that. And the World is all about closing out a huge journey and a chapter in your life. Something that is a big accomplishment. Makes you feel fulfilled and complete. It's actually governed by Saturn. So this is overcoming a big obstacle as well here, Libra. All the challenges, all the obstacles that have presented itself right here are overcome. Nice. Okay, Libra. This month is looking fantastic. Let's see. Final week of June 2025. What's coming up final week of June? What's coming up final week of June 2025? We have Justice. There we go. That's our beautiful energy coming forward. Ooh, Libra. Look at her. Both baskets are filled with fruits and vegetables, and it's like a cornucopia energy here, Libra. So what is this? And she's got bags of something here. There's abundance in this picture. Okay, so what do we need to know about this beautiful Justice energy? What is this regarding the Justice? Five of Swords, Libra. Whatever you have been wronged before, if this is a legal case, this looks like seriously like a legal settlement, legal case, or things being put right. Somebody has spoken done something against you in the past, Libra. This is about some sort of conflict being brought to justice. This somebody's lies being brought to justice, somebody's bad energy, somebody's bad deeds against you, unfairness. Look at that. We have the book and we have the justice. This is the truth being spoken. Could be regarding some sort of feminine energy. Not doesn't have to be, okay, but this looks like an evil stepmother of the Cinderella in the Cinderella thing. You either are going to put things right between you and somebody, put them in their place, okay, or this is actually a legal deal here. But justice always prevails, okay. So this is a good sign. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know about this? Justice and Five of Swords. Page of Swords. Libra, this is new information coming forward. New evidence, new truths being spoken. You investigate and you find something new. There's a new word. Yeah, I don't know why this is coming up. Like you find out something about someone and it just clears everything up. Like things are being put right. Something is revealed to you, Libra, that definitely helps your case. Whether this is an official legal case or whatever that is, this person is being brought to justice. Absolutely. Okay, what do we need to know here? What do we need to know here about the Justice and the Page of Swords? Hierophant. Okay, Libra. I think there's something here that's official, like official information. By the way, there's a book, there's keys. So I feel like this is some kind of this could be public news, public social or economic or political news, okay? It's like she's doing like a blessing. Libra, there could be like a peace announced. For example, there could be cease war announcements. Peace negotiations are announced. I'm getting, I don't want to bring anybody hopes up, but I feel like this is news of peace restored. There could be also some kind of government rules or regulations or laws that take effect around this time. So I feel this is on a grander surface. It could be definitely in your personal life, absolutely, but I also feel like this is about something bigger or on a more on a bigger scale. It's something that affects people in your area, your country, economy. You know what I'm saying? There's more to that here, Libra. But something is being put right. There's fairness and justice. Maybe this is about people's rights. Maybe this is about financial changes in the world. I don't know, but it is definitely affecting. I feel like it's going to affect people. It's going to be shocking, maybe even. But it's going to be affecting more than just Libras. It's going to affect other people too. That's what I'm getting right here. Wow. Okay, unexpected right here. I'm all for it. Let's go. There may be some revelations, secrets revealed about politicians, about important figures in the world. Libra, take it as it resonates, okay? All right, let's draw some oracle messages to close out this reading for us, shall we? I'm going to start with the soul coaching oracle messages. Most important message for Libra collective in June 2025. Thank you. Most important message for Libra collective, June 2025. Most important message for Libra Collective, June 2025. Passion. Ooh, wow. Passion for life, new zest for life, Libra. This to me kind of speaks of romantic passion and also just passion overall towards something that you are really excited about, especially around the full moon in Sagittarius here. This says here, Libra, follow your bliss. Discover what you absolutely love to do or be, and then, like an arrow, direct it at its target. Kind of like the Sagittarius, if you know the Sagittarius zodiac looks like. Okay? Like an arrow directed at its target, don't let anything stop you from fulfilling your passion. Exuberant emotions are coming to you, perhaps in the form of romance too, Libra. Absolutely. If you're having difficulty discovering what you're passionate about, go back into your childhood and remember what gave you joy then. If you loved to dance as a child, sign up for a movement class. Better yet, put on music and boogie in the living room to your soul's delight. If you adored your crayons, then put out those colors and splash their bright hues from one side of the page to the other. If you enjoyed observing the insects in your backyard, maybe sign up for a nature study course. Once you're clear on what you're passionate about, do whatever it takes to follow that. Don't wait until it's too late. Many people declare that they'll follow their passion when they retire or have extra time, and consequently they never experience the absolute exuberance of life. Do it now. If not now, when? Live life with passion. Okay, did I not say that in the beginning of this reading, Libra? Do whatever you want to do now, this month of June. Travel, explore, take a new class, learn something new. Absolutely. Follow your passion. You're going to love it. What else do we need to know here in June 2025 for a Libra? Success. Oh my goodness. Look at this big castle. Look at the sun. Look at the ring. Look at the stork. Libra, success is definitely coming here. Look at the World card. Look at the Nine of Pentacles. It's definitely in the picture. Whatever you are striving for, you are going to be successful at it. Your efforts are going to start paying off here. Big breakthrough here, Libra. Inner and outer success is coming your way. The gates of triumph are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Accept that you are already a winner, and even more victories will expand in your life. Wow. Being successful is a state of mind. Remember, the more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, and fame and fortune will pour into your life. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. Celebrate even the smallest victories that occur in your life. My goodness, Libra. So definitely successes and celebration here, despite any sort of challenge that came your way. All right, let's draw a card from the Woodlands Wardens. Most important energy for Libra Collective, June 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what do we have? Peace. The otter and the cattail. Okay, so we started with the peace card right here, and we ended, remember I mentioned peace to you? There's something about peace here. Maybe there will be some sort of peace talks in the making this month. I truly hope so, because we really need that. But it's also peace of mind. So the otter glides through the water with grace and fluidity, a beautiful sight to behold. The otter's playful swim brings calm and joy to those who witness it. The cattail is a symbol of peace and prosperity. Yes, it can be used for a variety of domestic purposes, from basket weaving and bedding to home insulation. It is also a nourishing food. You are entering a time of peace and tranquility. Enjoy it. Allow yourself to relax fully. Okay, so Libra, this is also talking about a peaceful time where, you need to take a break from something, a conflict, or too busy of a life, or maybe if you can't make up your mind about something, take a break and come back at it later, because I feel like it's going to give you completely new perspective on the issue, on something you're trying to, decide on or resolve here as well. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know in June for a Libra, please? Thank you so much. Most important messages. Success. Another card of success. The chipmunk and the laurel. The laurel leaf. Libra, we've got that here, the big wreath here. The chipmunk and the laurel symbolizes a new venture that will surely lead to success. The chipmunk often takes the road less traveled, finding hidden pathways and adventure along the way. The laurel is a symbol of victory, used to crown the winners in ancient Olympic Games. Together, they tell us to take charge of our destiny, carve our own path, and find success. So, forge a unique path toward your desires. The road to achieving your goals is hardly ever straight and easy, but the journey is ultimately rewarding. Wow, Libra. So, definitely forging your way to success here. And one final card for us for June. Final card for Libra Collective for June. Main energy for Libra for June. Let's see. Transformation. Oh my goodness. Transformation. You're going through metamorphosis. You are changing your entire life. This month is huge step towards that. This is also a sign of rebirth and resurrection. Okay, but as you know, when the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis, it doesn't just instantly become a butterfly. Okay, it has to go through different cycles. And so I think that you are going through these beautiful cycles. Libra have been going, and you're continuing to grow. And this is the time of change, reinvention of yourself, or rebirth into a completely new way of being for you. Okay. You're done with old cycles. You're done with the old cycles. This is your new, portal to the new fortunate you. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal and initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different. Changing your identity, changing your path in life, changing your career, Libra, changing your status in life. Okay, it's completely changing who you are, and change is often uncomfortable, but is usually for our highest good. So this is a very, very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true for you. I'm not kidding. This is what the deck says. All right, let's go, Libra. Let's go. Absolutely beautiful reading. Beautiful positive changes happening for you. I cannot even describe it. Everything that's happening this month for you. All the energies are aligning in your favor. Don't miss this beautiful opportunity for a change this month, Libra. So excited for you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Many blessings, best health, and much abundance to all of you. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.